Ash says we have to wrap this up, so yo. Sorry.
Yo, Sparks light in the house.
I think we should make this a regular feature.
It's banging, man. What's banging? The door.
Drums.
I hear the sound of distant drums. Oh, see, I can't beatbox.
Right. So, before we go...
Don't bang your hand at Luna.
Yeah, we'll. Alright, before we go, Kev, give us, like, a 20-second snippet of more beatboxing.
Rev up for it, son. Do a drum roll.
When the crowd say ball selector.
Wicked. I'm going to use that as a jingle for the show. Definitely going to use that.
And the last quote from this evening's reading will be...
keep it clean.
What are the side effects? And do I need to see a doctor or nurse after I've taken it? Nurse!
Oh, dear.
This is obviously about car engines. What about other lubricants? I would go for a 15W40 for the engine. Anything more, and the viscosity is not so good.
And plus, are there any risks if the emergency IUD fails? Yes, there are. The person in the tank is likely to get blown up.
All right.
It was a minesweeper.
As an extra special treat, this is probably going to be the first time ever that on Spark that you have heard Mark Baines singing live in the studio
while racing across the studio in a wheelie chair.
No. This has got to be the one serious moment of the show.
Balancing a football on his head.
Juggling clippers.
I think me and Kev will just take a back seat for this one.
No, Kev's got to do backing vocals.
Oh yeah, of course he has.
Hey, where's your microphone?
Oh, thank you very much.
No, your microphones are here.
No, we want to sing it in his pens.
Mic one, testing. It's not on.
It's just
on.
It's not been on all night, has it?
It is on.
It's like we practice in the bedroom, mate.
Yes.
Look, isn't it?
Oh, you've got a hairbrush.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got a hairbrush.
I can tell that.
Yeah, neither's Kev.
Excuse me? You've got one hairbrush.
Alright, okay, I guess I'm taking a back seat for this one then. This has been Spark Radio presents Mutts Nuts with not so mystery, rather annoying co-presenters. We haven't been out live, but you will probably be hearing this on Tuesday, the 28th of September.
Of December.
So
Happy Christmas.
Yes. Jingle bells, Santa smells.
they're saying Happy Christmas now because they've just lost their Christmas slot.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
I know where my Christmas slot is.
Alright, look, we need to go before something really bad happens. Thanks, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. I'm sweating like nobody's business.
I'd just like to say I'm a bit disappointed in the fact we've only been able to smoke one cigarette for 2 hours.
And Gooch has failed us on the tea front. But other than that, it's been a marvellous experience.
And the way you got out at Lord's in about 84 was really disappointing. And he looks so much different these days.
I know, but I liked him when he was in Imagination.
Yeah.
Was that not?
That wasn't.
Look it up. Look up right. Gooch and look up. Right, we got.
Shush. Alright, Mark and Kev are going to sing us out, which is probably one of the biggest exclusives to Spark Radio ever.
On the good ship, lolly. Right, wrong.
I'm picking the song.
Sorry.
And if you're singing, you need to be quite close to the mic. Alright, I've picked this song. This is the final song of the night, and they're going to sing along with it. And please do it seriously. So I'll see you.
I don't want you ripping us off though.
No, I'm not going.
Sticking it on YouTube or something, and selling, making a fortune or something.
It's going on your website.
Yeah, but we're going on there naked.
True.
What?
Anyway. This has been Spark Radio with Spark Radio presents Mutts Nuts with Not So Mystery co-presenters. Thank you, Mark and Kev of Lady Winwoods Maggot.
Good night, Wembley.
Good night.
Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Good night, Swindon.
And don't forget, October 22nd, 23rd, Five Bells and the Huntsman in Salisbury.
Very well
And
remembered.
October
And
the 15th, at the
15th.
Sound Garden in
Soundgarden.
Sound Garden at the Sound Circus in Bournemouth.
That rusty cage.
Alright, I've picked this song to play us out, and Mark and Kev are going to kindly sing along to it for me.
I hope we know it.
Like a little bit of a karaoke style. So I'll see you next week. Enjoy this.
God knows I tried, mostly I lost. I'm left sitting here trying to count the cost. It's hard to smile, harder to take the twisted roots of life as a fake. I guess every man wants to have his day. All I want is to keep the wolves at bay. I had it all more than anyone. I burn it up, climb close to the sun. If my world should end today, how would you remember me? Just a fool who lived a fantasy. How long would it take to scratch me from your memory? If my world should end today, how would you remember me? I was no hero, I was no saint. I took all I wanted with no restraints. It slipped away, no dramatic demise, just the end of a lonely downward slide. And if I had the chance to do it all again, relive the laughter and lose the pain, take a different path to find the fun, take it back to where it all began. If my world should end today, how would you remember me? Just a fool who lived a fantasy. And how long would it take to scratch me from your memory? If my world should end today, how would you remember me? Love lies in tatters, and all that remains are the things that are hard to define. And the freedom you sought from the life you created becomes the chains that binds. When you realize that all that you wanted was there in the palm of your hand, but you flew close to the sun and it melted away like tears on a desert sand. If my world should end today, how would you remember me? Just a fool who lived a fantasy. And how long would it take to scratch me from your memory? If my world should end today, how would you remember me? If my world should end today, how would you remember me? Just a fool who lived a fantasy. And how long would it take to scratch me from your memory? If my world should end today, how would you remember me?
Good night, Salisbury, wherever you are.
Thank you and good night.